Hi everybody, it's Dan Mason from News Talk 780 KOH, and I am here at Reno Buick GMC Cadillac. It's the Tuesday test drive. I'm really looking forward to this. It's the Cadillac ATS. We're going to talk technology because that's really what this car is all about. And if you want a super sports sedan that's going to compete with anything that's out on the road, this car is just the thing for you. Here's Doug Kidder. He is a certified technology expert. I really like the sound of that. It makes you sound really important.
It feels good too.
Talk to me about this gorgeous car we're standing in front of. This is the Cadillac ATS, and it's a super sports sedan. I mean, if you're looking for something that's really, well, going to get you noticed, among other things, this car is just built with technology, right?
Dan, I'll tell you, this car right here, it's every couple years we get a vehicle that we really get excited about. And the reason we get excited about the Cadillac ATS is Cadillac engineering. They took apart a lot of the European and German competitors to find out what made them good, what people enjoyed about the drive and so forth. They started with a clean slate with the Cadillac ATS back in 2013. And so clean, when it came out, they voted it the North American Car of the Year. What's cool about the ATS, most of them that we're selling is the 2-liter turbo, the 4-cylinder turbocharged engines. Now, a lot of people don't associate Cadillacs with 4-cylinder engines, but let me tell you, if nobody told you it was a 4-cylinder and you take this car for a drive, you're going to be thoroughly impressed. 3 different engine choices depending upon how your driving habits are. Couple that with the all-wheel drive system for our neck of the woods here in Reno. As I mentioned earlier, this is the 2-liter turbo on the Cadillac ATS, and you have 3 engine choices. Really, underneath the hood nowadays, guys, what's cool about the Cadillac is this vehicle comes standard with 4 years or 50,000 miles worth of maintenance.
4 years?
No charge maintenance, oil changes, tire rotations, engine air filters, cabin air filters, fluid top-offs, so forth. Besides the maintenance lasting for that long, the warranty is 4 years or 50,000 miles, bumper to bumper. So you're buying a premium car, you're going to have a premium experience with Cadillac. You have roadside assistance. Roadside assistance goes for 6 years or 70,000 miles. Should you need a tow? Should you run out of fuel? Should you have a flat tire? On the run flat tires, which generally aren't going to go flat on you, but there is a possibility something can happen. You can press your OnStar button or call 1-800-ROADSIDE for Cadillac. They will send somebody to your location.
Technology really, as you said, is getting reinvented almost continuously, right?
In the past 3 years, these cars have come from basic touch screens to just almost complete voice commands with the way the systems operate inside there. Very, very intuitive systems. If you use a smartphone right now, you can basically use the inside infotainment system in this right here in a matter of probably 15-20 minutes and know all of its functions and features.
Outstanding.
You bet. LED lights are actually the vehicle locator lights. When we hit the locate button on our car here, we get the LED lights coming on, and you probably are noticing the articulating headlights in this vehicle right here. Just nothing better than to have a light that is designed to throw a real bright white beam out there, and with the articulating system inside here, as you are maneuvering the vehicle, you get 15 degrees of articulation in the lights to help you see around. Your attention to something that Cadillac really has never gotten away from. Now, everybody saw Hot August Nights, Cadillacs, fins, everything, the big fins that are on the cars.
All kinds of stuff, right.
Well, obviously this car doesn't have fins, but what it does have, the shape and wedge shape of the high mount stop lamp, and with just a little protrusion of the LED taillights that we've got right here, adds that little bit of flair to it right there.
Flair,
so
that's the word.
Cadillac style still exists.
Let's go ahead and we'll take off and go here.
Well, here we go. Boy, you barely have to touch the accelerator and it just...
It's a very snappy power plant.
All right, let's... Alrighty. And away we go. Let's show everybody the intuitive nature of this vehicle. It automatically says Reno's best KOH right there. That's my kind of intuitiveness.
Gotta love it.
Really smooth acceleration, and we already know what this will do if we put our foot down on it.
Oh boy.
It'll zip. Really enjoying that heads-up display. I've never seen that before in a car that I've driven, and you're right, you don't have to move your head at all away from the road.
When people come into the dealership and they buy these cars here, my position within the dealership also is to inform them and instruct them on how all this technology works.
Now I noticed as I got a little closer to that truck in front of us, the green car in my heads up had changed to yellow.
Yellow, exactly. That's basically comparing the rate of travel we're going at now with the distance in front of us. That could be a potential problem should that vehicle have to stop abruptly. And as you can see, Dan, the mileage that we've accumulated, just basically, going for around the 15 miles that we went on, we're averaging about 20 miles a gallon out of there, and we've been stepping on the gas and doing stuff. So you can imagine, on the long run, the ability for us to be able to get that 26 miles per gallon, maybe even a bit better, depending upon how the driving habits are.
And what we just did was a typical combination of city and freeway driving, which is pretty normal most days for everybody.
Right.
This is a fun car to drive.
Absolutely.
All right, we're back from our test drive. We've been talking a lot about the performance and the technology in this Cadillac ATS. It's not just the car when we talk technology, it's the service department and the people that do the work on these vehicles, right, Doug?
Absolutely, Dan. One of the things that we pride ourselves in is obviously we're a locally owned business.
Right.
Our owners here have made an investment in the community, and with this investment, upon getting the Cadillac franchise, they have gone ahead and we've got a state-of-the-art facility. We've got state-of-the-art tools for taking care of our Cadillac vehicles, our Cadillac customers, certified mechanics back here that basically know the ins and outs of everything on our car. Besides the vehicle being spectacular, we've got a great service department. The follow-up and care, aftercare sales, as we talked about warranties, we do offer transportation, courtesy transportation.
Okay.
We have Cadillacs for our Cadillac customers that drop their vehicles off for service and so forth. So it's not just the actual fun of the car. We want to make the experience of purchasing the car probably the best, most pleasurable experience anybody can have with our Cadillacs and all of our vehicles, but we can back up what we say with our facilities, with the owner's investments, and with everybody's help in the dealership.
And that's important because Reno Buick GMC Cadillac has been a part of this community for a long time and will be long after this, right?
Absolutely. It's been a pleasure to work with the dealership here and so forth, and I love every day of it.
Doug, it's been a pleasure. The Tuesday test drive was a blast.
Fantastic. Thank you for your time.
Glad to be here.
Very good.